Hello folks, this is going to be a lecture on Lambda and its relationship with your custom VPC. So whenever you create a Lambda, the Lambda is actually created in a different VPC. It's basically a VPC that is owned by AWS itself. If that particular VPC has to connect with your custom VPC, then what actually happens in the background is that there is a NAT gateway created in the Lambda VPC, and that NAT gateway is connected to a Elastic Network interface in your custom VPC. And that particular ENI can be used to connect to your particular private IP address. Now, one thing to note is that if your Lambda is not connected to your custom VPC, then it has access to the internet. However, the moment that it's connected to your customer VPC, then it loses access to the internet. To make that work, then you have to actually create a separate NAT gateway in your customer VPC and make sure that the Lambda has access to the internet. So let's go and have a look at a demo and see how this works. So the first thing I will do is I will create an EC2 machine, and on that EC2 machine I will run a default node web server, and this EC2 machine is running on this particular VPC. So let me just run the node application first. So this node application is just a basic node application which will just return a hello world from hello world back to the user. So currently it's in a running state. So the first thing I will do is I'll create a Lambda and I'll try to connect it using this particular public IP address. So let's try to do that. So I'll create a Lambda. It will be a Node.js application. So the first thing I will do is I will try to connect to it using the public IP address. So I don't need to connect it to the VPC. So I'll just go to the code. I have a code handy with me. I'll just copy it and paste it here. So all that it will do is it will connect to this particular IP address. So this is the private IP address. So let me just replace it with the public one. And the port is 3001, and it'll just return back the response status code. So let me just test this, deploy it. And if I test this, it should be able to connect. So you can see that the response code that I got back is 200. So the second thing I will do is I'll try to connect it using the private IP address. Now if I deploy this and test it, it will not be able to access because it has no access to that particular VPC. It will just time out, stating that it's not able to connect. So the thing I need to do now is I need to connect this particular VPC to the, this particular Lambda to the VPC. So to do that, you can just go down and you can just edit your VPC parameter. You just need to choose the VPC in which your EC2 machine resides. So this is that particular VPC. You can select subnet. So I'll just choose any two subnets. And you can give a security group. So let me just save this. So you get an error saying that the particular role that is associated with your Lambda doesn't have access to create a network interface. So to overcome this particular error, what you need to do is you need to add permissions to give that particular Lambda access to that. So to do that, I'll go to my permissions tab. I will attach a policy. So this policy should be able to make your Lambda access, or should I say create a network interface. So I'll just, for the sake of simplicity, I'll just give an EC2 all access. So this EC2 full access policy has permissions to create your network interface. So once I've done this, let me go back and try to do this again. I choose two random subnets and I'll choose a security group, and let me click on save. So once I've done this, it will take a few minutes for this to update. So now the particular Lambda has got access to the VPC. However, it has completely lost access to the internet. So if I try to access it using the public IP address, it should not work. So let's try this once the update is done. So the update is done. So let me try to first connect it using the public IP address. So let me just go back, copy this. So earlier when it wasn't connected to the VPC, this was actually working. So let's see if it works now. If I deploy this and if I test it, it'll start timeout because it doesn't have access anymore. So if I'm trying to access this using the private IP now, so let me just deploy this and if I test this. So you can see that I get the response 200. So at this moment, my particular Lambda is connected to the VPC, and that is how you know. Uh, Thank you, and I hope this was a useful lecture. In case you have any issues, please don't hesitate to contact me, and please do not forget to subscribe. Thank